I want to lead with integrity. I want to do good in the world, which is the mission of Notre Dame. And I think when you come to the Sport Media and Culture minor, you know that that's the background you're going to get, because we lead with a lens of social justice on all sorts of sport media issues.
Sports is interwoven into society. It is a representation of how American culture plays out. It allows everything to be brought up: politics, social injustice. It is much more than just a game.
The Sport Media and Culture minor invites you to answer some really tough but necessary questions about sport and its place in our society.
How are women's sports being displayed versus men's sports? Looking at advertisements, what are certain gender tropes? We're looking at television rights contracts.
We look at Muhammad Ali and how the print journalists covered such a man with power and how they got to the questions, how they got to the root of what he was trying to state and what he was trying to do.
We get to look at sport through a data methodology. We get to look at sport through a cultural studies perspective. We get to look at sport through a math perspective. We talk about equipment costs and around what ages kids stop playing sport because it just becomes too expensive.
The required course for the Sport Media and Culture minor is Sports and American Culture, and then there are so many different electives.
Through those openings in your elective schedule, that allows the ability to grasp onto something you want.
This minor can supplement a variety of majors across all colleges on campus.
It doesn't matter if you're in arts and letters or College of Science or even engineering, there's a place for you to engage with sport. There are a ton of opportunities to get internships and land even first jobs.
I was an intern for a summer collegiate baseball team up on Cape Cod.
I worked for Pro Football Focus.
I did my summer internship at the National Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York.
You'll learn a variety of skills in the Sports Media and Culture minor.
It intertwines a lot of the valuable aspects of an arts and letters education, which is the well-roundedness, the critical thinking skills, the communication skills.
I think this minor is important to society because it encourages students to look below the surface.
Sports Media and Culture minor is so much more than about sports.
If you're at all interested in social justice, in gender equality, or any issue that affects representation in sport, the Sport Media and Culture minor is the program for you.